She's like passed out cold. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be talking about my haunted house experience. Now, living in this house for about 16 years, so a really long time. May have not got every little thing that happened, but I got some. To start this video, I just want to do a quick shout out to Nevaeh. You know who you are. Thank you so much for your support. It means so much to me. Thank you. You mean the world to me. This one thing happened around the time the house went up for sale. Downstairs area of the house was older than the top part of the house, so most of the activity would happen downstairs. I was downstairs, it was afternoon, and I was probably making something to eat because the only time I'm in the kitchen is when I want to make a feast and just stuff my face with a bunch of food. Downstairs, minding my own business, where all of a sudden I heard a older woman crying, and I was just like, what the hell was that? So then I just hurried up and grabbed everything that I was getting and ran upstairs. I think I ended up going back downstairs after I heard that. I seen my sister. I asked her if she's ever heard a woman crying. My sister's room was actually downstairs, so she would get most of the ghost activity down there. So I asked her if she's ever like heard a woman crying, and my sister said, yeah, actually I have. So at least I know that I'm not going crazy. I mean, I'm crazy, but I mean, you know, doctors say I'm stable. Second thing that recently happened was actually on Thursday. I was home alone for a couple of days, and let me tell you, I was terrified. I literally like turned on all the lights in the house and just kind of barricaded myself in my room. And I was in the kitchen. All of a sudden, from the upstairs, I hear a huge bang, like something had fallen on the floor. So I'm like looking around like, what the hell was that? I'm shitting myself, and because I have such bad anxiety, like anything can trigger my anxiety. Stupid me went and looked, and I go with like a spoon, a knife, a mop. There was nothing on the ground, there was nothing broken. I even like looked in every room. I even looked in the closets to see if anybody was hiding on me. Really freaked me out, and it was so bad because I was home alone when this happened. So my sister have been Ghostbusters a couple of times. We've actually have went around our house and took pictures of every single room in the house, and every single room had orbs. And my brother actually had the most orbs in his room, which was really creepy. And we've even like set up video cameras to maybe catch something on camera. And my sister are being like Ghostbusters, like solving the crime. Ever get those sleeps where you're like half asleep but like you're awake too, like almost like you're in a light sleep, so like you could like hear some things that may be going on around, like in like a light sleep. And all of a sudden I heard this angry voice. I don't fully remember what it said. I jumped out of bed and I was like, and I grabbed my covers and I was like, and I was looking around the room, and I ended up turning on my lamp that is over there. I turned it on and I was looking around my room, and oh my god, I have like a goosebumps like crazy. Just first I asked my sister if she's ever experienced anything like that, and she actually said that she actually had the same thing happen to her in her room that was downstairs. She actually said something about an angry voice, like a male voice, like yelling at her while she was like half asleep, like in that light sleep mode. Even said that she's had whispering in her ear, she's had like breathing close to her ear, 2 stories are about my sister, so things that have happened to my sister. And this one thing I've actually have mentioned in one of my paranormal activity videos before about the same thing I'm about to tell you guys again. My sister loves to sleep on the couch. She's always been a couch sleeper. So of course she was upstairs having her nap on the couch, her favorite place to have a nap. Said that, you know how like sometimes when you're in a dark room, there is like light that does come through the curtains sometimes where you can see like little bits of pieces of like your room or your living room or something. Like we do have street lights that were in front of our house, so the street lights would come through our blinds, and then like there would be patches of light coming through so we could see around. So happened to wake up, and she said all of a sudden she seen something crawling around the coffee table, and she said like she like froze and like staring at it like this. All of a sudden she said it disappeared. She even asked me if I was the one crawling around the table trying to scare her, and I was like, what? No. I asked my sister, I'm like, what did you do? She's like, I didn't know what to do. She's like, I was frozen the entire time. And she said she ended up falling asleep again. Falling asleep again, Jesus, I would have been gone. This is going to be the last story. My sister wanted to ask me something. She saw me walk into my room, which was downstairs at the time. She swears that she seen me go into my room. She was calling me like, Amber, Amber. I went into my room, I shut the door, and she's like, bitch, she's ignoring me. She walked towards my door and like knocked on the door thinking I was in there, and then she opened the door and like looked in and looked around, and here I wasn't even in there. I've crapped everywhere. I remember my sister telling me that, and I'm just like, really? Like, that's really creepy. And she's like, I swear, like, I seen you walk in your room, and I'm like, me. So yeah, that is pretty much everything that I can remember, but if I remember any more, I will definitely do a video about it. But anyways, I hope that you guys all stay safe. Wash your hands, distance yourself from people. Let's get this coronavirus out of here. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social media accounts. They will be linked in the description box for you guys. I hope that you guys did enjoy this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye, guys.